Good morning and welcome to Monday Inspo with Pastor Nina Obikudo. This is the day that the Lord has made. We all will rejoice and be glad in it, and the joy of the Lord shall be our strength. It is my pleasure to be with you this beautiful Monday morning, and I trust you're having a great start to your working, schooling, business week, as the case may be for you. Before we take on what we have today, I want to say thank you to all of you who checked up on me last week. I was a bit under the weather. Thank you for your reviews. Thank you for everything that you do to encourage me to keep up with Monday Inspo. Last episode on Monday Inspo, we had such an amazing time looking at the topic Speak Out, and the reviews, the comments, the feedback has been so amazing, and I'm glad that a lot of people, were inspired by that episode. A lot of people are beginning to speak out, are beginning to claim what is theirs by reason of not keeping quiet, and it's so amazing to know how impactful that last episode was. Now, today on Monday Inspo, as a form of follow-up, we will be talking about taking a stand. So you say, take a stand. I have to take a stand. You have to take a stand. Okay, so that's it on Monday Inspo. That's what we'll be looking at. So this morning on Monday Inspo, we're saying take a stand. And like I said a few minutes ago, this is like a follow-up to speaking out. Now, taking a stand is very key or very pertinent to valuing yourself, knowing what you want for yourself, and going for it. A lot of people are in so many situations today that is not favorable, that is not pleasant, that is not pleasurable, that is not what they want for themselves. And unfortunately, they are, deep down in that situation, and they are just wallowing in it and struggling every day simply because they have failed to take a stand. Now, just like, or just as simple as that sounds, all we say when we say take a stand is take a stand. Make a decision. Stick to that decision you've made. Work it out irrespective of the consequences, or like some other people will say, and damn the consequences. Now, a lot of people are afraid of tomorrow, of the future, of what may happen, and so they remain in the same level, the same spot. They do not take a stand. They don't want to take a chance. They just want to remain where they are, and they feel that, well, this is all I've got for now, so maybe I should just stay and stick to it. But then you never know what is on the other side until you get to the other side. And now that's the truth of the matter. Now, people, excuse me, please, people remain in abusive relationships. Now, I'm not just talking about couples. I'm not just talking about people who are married. I'm not just talking about people who are dating. I'm not just talking about people who are in a relationship, people of the opposite sex. I'm talking about every single relationship that we find ourselves in. Your relationship with your friend, your relationship with your colleagues, your relationship with your boss at work, your relationship with your friends in school. So many people are in relationships that are messing them up. Relationships that are abusing them physically, mentally, emotionally. I'm talking to you today. It is time to take a stand and say, I am walking out of this relationship that doesn't do me well. I'm walking out of this relationship that is not healthy for me. So many other people are in circumstances that they are afraid to come out of because of what people will say. Remember, I said that this topic today is very key to valuing yourself. It shows you how much value you have for yourself. Your ability to take a stand goes a long way to show how much you value yourself, how much you trust yourself, how much you trust your decisions, and how much you know what you want for yourself. So other people are looking for people to validate them. Other people are looking for people to come around and say, you need to work out now. So they don't put any blame on themselves. They say, 10 people came to meet me and say, you have to work out. 10 people came to meet me and say, you have to quit this job now. 10 people came to me and said, you have to do this now. What are you saying to yourself? It is time for you to be able to stand up for yourself, make a decision, stand by that decision, and damn the consequences. You've stayed in that situation for way too long. You've been in that abuse for way too long. Your mental health is going down the drain by the second. You have been so abused that you are not even sure who you are anymore. It is time to take a stand, make a decision, and walk right out of it. That is how to show that you value yourself. Some people speak out and then they are shut down. What do you do thereafter? You let them know that you did not just cry out for crying out sake. Because when they shut you up and you still stand up for what you have said, what you have spoken, for the decisions you have made, then people know that you are serious and people take you seriously. So it is not just enough to speak out. It is not just enough to cry. You have to act out. And that's by taking a stand, making a decision and sticking by that decision you've made and working it out or acting it out. So, Monday Inspo this morning is coming seemingly hard and tough. We don't have nuggets. We don't have anything to suit or cover or quote or sweet tongue what we're doing today. I'm saying to you, get up and take that stand. Get up and make that decision. Whatever it is that has been in your head, that has been clouding your thoughts, but you're thinking, what will the resultant effect be? You will never know until you make a trial. So stand up and make that trial. Stand up and check and see what is on the other side. Make that decision. Let people know that you are serious about what you are saying. Let people know that you mean business. Let people see you take a step. Can you imagine that you are sitting down with a group of friends and you say, I want to go. I want to leave. And it's 1 o'clock. And they say, okay, we're going to see later. And by 1:30, you're still there. And you tell them again, I want to go. I want to leave. They say bye to you. By 2 o'clock, you're still sitting down there with them. And you say, I want to go. Nobody will answer you anymore. Because they just know you're playing. So you say you want to go, they say, chill. You're not yet ready. Or the way we do it in Nigeria, say you're never ready yet. When you're ready, you go move. You're never ready to move. Just sit down, relax with us. That's how a lot of us are playing with our lives. That's how a lot of us are messing up with the chances that life has brought our way. But a man who sincerely wants to leave, he looks at his time, he has a plan, he has a target that I have to leave this place at 1. At 1 o'clock, he tells his friends, I'm leaving. And irrespective of the fact that they say, oh, pepper soup is coming, he gets up and he says, no, I have to go at 1. He doesn't just sit down there and say, pepper soup is coming, but I was supposed to go at 1. No, okay, let me wait a bit. Sometimes the pepper soup has not even entered the fire. It hasn't started cooking yet. So he stays there for 1 hour, 2 hours, waiting for pepper soup to be ready. Meanwhile, a lot of appointments ahead of him have been cut short because he's waiting to drink pepper soup. This is a man who was meant to move at 1. But a serious-minded person will take a stand and say, oh, I would have loved to stay back and enjoy with you all, but I have to go at 1. He gets up, he takes his bag, he says his goodbye, and he begins to move. And that's how you make progress. You don't stop at speaking out. You need to take a stand. And taking a stand is not verbal. It is an action word. You have to stand up. You have to get going. You have to do something. You have to move something. You have to make sure that there's a transition, there's a shift, there's a change. That's how you take a stand. So I encourage you, all those decisions that have been in your head, clouding your thoughts, clouding your day, those things in your mind, those goals that you've set, and you are thinking, how do I go about it? What if people don't like it? The first part is, what if you like it? What if it is good? What if it is just? And as long as it is, you need to get going. You need to start up something. And that's how people take you seriously. And until you take a stand, you will keep falling for everything and anything that comes your way. You will be like the man who was supposed to make an appointment, but is sitting down and waiting for pepper soup because he refuses to take a stand for himself. So get off your bed, get off your couch, and make a stand this morning. I want to see you at the top. And as always, that's it on Monday Inspo. I hope that this has inspired you, encouraged you, or at least challenged you. Till I come your way next week, stay safe, stay blessed, stay knowing that God loves you, and so do I. And always remember to pray for our country, Nigeria. God bless you. Have a blessed week.